One of the most important things to do before installing a cabinet is measure. I'm putting in a 30-inch high cabinet and going down at about 30 inches. I have electrical wire going through the wall. And that's not the world's greatest thing, so I'm going to have to move it. Well, it's getting close to time to installing the wall. Right now these cabinets are just placed in to make sure I had the measurements right, especially for the stud placing and stuff like that for the wall cabinets. And if I put my 30-inch cabinet here, it'll fit stud to stud. My 36-inch cabinet, if I put it here, it'll fit stud to 2 inches past the stud. So what I'm going to do for that one, I'm going to thicken that up with some 2x4 that'll go behind the wall panel I'm going to put up. And for a wall panel, because this is a 2x2 stud wall and not a 2x4 stud wall, it's very weak, I'm going to use 3/4 inch plywood for the wall surface to give it the extra strength to hold the standard cabinets. Now, got an outlet behind the refrigerator. I'm going to replace that and its box and everything for safety. This wire here is going to be sealed up into a junction box, never to be seen from again. I might even open up the wall on the other side and put a wall sconce light there, because it is kind of dark over there. And then this outlet here, I'm going to zoom in on it. If you look at the top outlet, you can see where it's actually broken. So I'm going to replace that. And I'm installing 30-inch cabinets, if this thing comes into focus. And just about at the 30-inch spot, I have electrical wire going through the wall. That would not have been good if I would have hung the cabinet without opening the wall first, because I would have probably got electrocuted. So I'm going to shut off the breaker here in a moment and I'll disconnect this wire, but I need a place for it to go. So just going to drill a couple holes. Bada boom, bada bing. I just got to do that like 4 more times. When I put the wall in, I'm going to have a 4x8 sheet of plywood. Well, this is 7 foot high, so I'll cut it to 7 foot. And the cabinets will come down to about here. And the space here between the cabinets and the counter, I won't put any screws through, so I can paint it and have it look nice. Okay, the next step is readying to put the outlet boxes in. I've carefully measured and marked using my square here where each outlet will go, drew the lines around it. Now it's time to cut them out. Heck of a time for the drill to go dead, but that'll work for now. Got a good enough hole. Now I freehand it with a jigsaw. There you go. I'll cut the other one out as soon as I charge the drill back up, and then the outlet cover will cover the difference here. Okay, got the corded drill out to do the other one. Like usual, I make it a little bit too small the first time, but I can always cut a little bit more off later than cutting too much off in the first place. And there you go. So lots happened since I've last shown you. As you can see here, I've got the walls up. This cabinet isn't mounted yet. I made a little shelf to hold it. It's about a 1/4 inch from the ceiling. So I'm going to tap some shims underneath it till I get it leveled, get the cabinet square with each other. It's about all I can do to move this thing. So expecting someone to hold it in place while I level it and screw it. What a nightmare. Took everything I had just placing this on the shelf. Imagine someone holding this while I was trying to screw it into the wall and level it up. That wouldn't have worked. So before putting the cabinets up here, I measured where the studs were, and I measured on the back of the cabinets, and I pre-drilled every single one of these. Now I've got them elevated. I've shimmed under here so that they're right in the correct spot. They're square with each other. I just have to open up the doors, find the pre-drilled spots, and I can hang these cabinets. This is the easy part. So before doing any of this, I pre-drilled the holes from the back side. Now all I have to do, if I can get the screw lined in here, I'm trying to keep out from in front of the camera. Okay. Now you can see what's going on. Something I've been waiting to do for a long time. The most fun part of the job. Peeling this nasty plastic off. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? I thought so. Get the other cupboard, then we go take a nap. Okay, the wall cabinets are installed. The big shelf thing underneath it's gone. And my phone's chirping. I was excited to send out photos of this to everybody. Yeah,